All right, thanks so much, Tim. We appreciate it. And obviously, we'll be checking back in with him and all of our other crews. But we've been checking in on the different localities here. We just heard from Emily Harrison, who was out in Virginia Beach, showed us that empty boardwalk.
Nobody out there.
No one out there. Well, to tell us more on how Virginia Beach is responding, we've got Renee McKinnon, who's joining us here, the Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator with Virginia Beach. And Renee, you know, we just saw a look at the oceanfront right now. There's not too many people out there. Obviously, you guys have been warning people to heed your advice and stay inside, but you also just started your crews working on 12-hour shifts. Do you mind telling us how they're kind of preparing for this calm before the heavy storm?
Absolutely. First off, thanks for having us. You know, similar to VDOT, we've been doing the same things. Our public works folks and Parks and Rec are fantastic. They've been out there treating roads, and the neighborhoods are our primary roads for our first responders is really what they focus on. They will continue to do that throughout the storm, preparing the roadways, just like VDOT mentioned. You know, it's been cold. You guys have been talking about this, and we just want to make sure the roadways are as safe as possible.
Right. And I know that because of this weather, a few places are closed around the city. Are you able to tell us what's changing this weekend, just in case there are families who are like, hey, I want to check out the aquarium or the library? That's not happening this weekend.
It is not. The aquarium and our rec centers and libraries have been closed, just again for the safety of the public. You know, the initial forecasted show us getting quite some heavy weather here today, and it's better to be on the safe side. Those have closed for today and tomorrow. For any special events that folks wanted to go to, or the convention center, anything else they're in town for, check with those specific vendors and see what they have going on.
I also wanted to mention parking. So there are some areas in lower line areas. Madison was on the same page as me.
I was like, that was going to be my next question.
So there's those lower line areas. We mentioned the possibility of tidal flooding. There are places for people to move their cars.
Absolutely. So they can go to Town Center and park their cars. I know also on our Virginia Beach, our city website, we've listed all the places where folks can park their cars. And thank you for bringing that up. We've been focused a lot on the snow, which is a concern. But the other concern with this storm is that wind and the flooding. We know Virginia Beach floods quite a bit. So for folks that are in those lower lying areas, we recommend they move their vehicles. That flooding can easily turn into ice with these temperatures. So that's really what we've been paying attention to.
Well, the great thing here is that you guys have really been open and transparent about how people can get the information that they need right now. I mean, it really is as easy as sending a text message. Do you just mind telling us about your VB Alert system?
Absolutely. And Madison, thank you for bringing that up. VB Alert is one of the things we have in our city that our folks can find out directly from Virginia Beach what the current status is. You mentioned closures. You mentioned roadways, all that we will push out as needed on VB Alert, as well as our Virginia Beach website. We have a great comms team that makes sure that all that information is up to date as soon as anything changes.
You know, what is the message for people? What do you want them to know right now? Even if it's as simple as, you know, charge your phones now just in case. What's the message to residents?
Yeah, you guys nailed it. It's absolutely that. Stay warm. Make sure you have flashlights available. You know, there's always a concern for power outages during these storms. We are in close contact with our partners at Dominion Energy, and they do a great job of really keeping us up to speed on any power outages. But absolutely, make sure you have any provisions you need for the weekend, right? Once that weather comes in tonight, it is a little later than we expected. But if they wake up in the morning and, you know, there's snow outside, make sure you have everything you need. Try and stay indoors as much as possible. Even without the snow, you guys have highlighted how low these temperatures are. This is not something we're accustomed to in this area. So stay warm, stay inside, stay off the roads. Again, it's not just for the safety of residents, but it's also the safety of our first responders that need to go out there and help people out.
Yeah, it's absolutely freezing outside, Renee, to put it lightly.
I know. I know.
I've been cold. Thank you so much for joining us. We so appreciate you taking the time to speak with us.